we're continuing our online guided tours. We're still at PTC Asia Pavilion. It is full, it is busy, and it is afternoon. And now we are at TECHTOP company. Now with me is Mr. Yu, who is Sales and Marketing Director. Good afternoon, Mr. Yu.
Good afternoon, you.
How is everything today?
Looks like very good.
Okay.
And the people is coming is more than my expectation due to the COVID-19.
Okay.
So still very good.
Okay, thank you. we were trying really hard to do that this year.
You're welcome.
As you know, like with the COVID restriction, it's still like on, unfortunately. So could you briefly introduce for me and for our overseas visitors your company, and maybe you have some new products that you're presenting at PTC Asia 2021?
This should be a very big topic, but I would like to say for this year, that's why I joined this occasion due to we try to make our product more professional and more energy saving. That means more high efficiency. And in this case, we bring our three major products to this occasion and try to promote to the China market.
And this kind of, can you introduce to us?
Of course, and I like to say this motor is major use for the tunnel, for the big building underground, and for subway. And we call this motor is a smoke spear motor. And especially nowadays in China, this kind of motor can bearing temperature is only 250 or 300. But this kind of motor can suffering 400 C for 2 more hours, and it's very high-end product. This is a challenge to the installation system inside. So to the experience, you can say some different, but inside is totally different. So this is a very high-end product. We try to make our life more safe, and try to make sure in the emergency case, especially for the fire, in the tunnel, in the fire, in the building, and we can save more people's life. So this motor, I would like to say, and will be bring our people more safety. And this kind of motor is also is a niche market. We call this is a vertical and hollow shaft vertical motor. And this motor normally used for the big pump, used for drop deep well water outside. And the very good torch can drive in the vertical pump and make the deep water can come out, make the people drink. So normally used for the North of China, and also will be used for the North American, especially for the Canada, American. And the third one, our TECHTOP motor majorly export to the European market. But 5 years ago, and try to make our motor to sell to the North American market. And this we call this the NEMA service product to compare with the ISO product. So this kind of motor have some different size, different efficiency and frequency, and also for the IP protection is also some different. But nowadays we make the NEMA motors to cover the full range, including 60 Hz, 50 Hz, and the different voltage, and also different efficiency, and for different application areas. So this product, and we say TECHTOP will be the number, at least the top 3 in China market. And they will try to serve the North American market better and better. So this kind of motor, of course, is our very traditional aluminum motors. Aluminum motor, TECHTOP's motor will be the #1 in China. I would like to say that. That's fine.
Thank you for your introductions. Really nice products, and it's really good that company is thinking about the safety of people first, right? As the first
Yes.
one you said, like, yeah. And maybe let's talk about the service. What kind of service you are providing, and maybe you're extending your company. I mean, like, do you have any offices outside of China now?
Definitely, TECHTOP motor, and actually we start our business in China, but only a few years later, and our boss and try to export our motor to across all the world. And our major important market is in Europe. Nowadays in Europe we have 5 offices over there, and 5 years early, and also try to develop the North American market. But nowadays in North American market, and we have 3 offices over there. And the third market area is the Middle East. In the Middle East we have 1 office, but totally globally we have around 10 offices. The most important, we developed a lot of dealer and distributor in European and in North American. And in this case, we cooperate with our dealer and the distributor, and we provide a good service to each of the area's customer. And I think this will be our big advantage to provide both our product and our service to our customer, to value our customer.
I see. And the question is, what do you think, which is market for now for you it's more tough? Like you said, like mentioned, Middle East, Europe, or North America.
Each of the market is
It's tough.
very tough, definitely.
Yeah.
But now it's due to the European market is pretty maturity. But I think the most tough market is the European market.
Europe.
Due to European, we have a very strong competitor, Siemens and
yes.
ABB.
Siemens, yeah.
But for North American, we don't have such kind of competitors.
Okay,
So
I
from this
see.
point of view, I would like to say the North American market is a little easier than European market.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting point. Yes. And what do you think, like, advantages of your company?
Pardon?
What are the advantages of your company?
I like to say our designing consistent between the NEMA product and the ISA product. I would like to say this is our most advantage. I know a lot of local motor companies, they also make both the NEMA product and the ISA product, but they use different designing system. But we use one platform to combine together for the lamination, for the frame, for the molding casting, and we use the same designing platform. In this case, we can make our productivities and the manufacturing cost most effectively at the same level of quality. So in this case, our both the sales revenue and our margin, I think, will be at the top 3 at least in China, especially for low voltage motors.
Okay.
So this is our both advantage.
Okay, I see. And I heard that you've been presented at Hannover Messe as well back in Germany, right?
Yes,
So
of
could
course.
you share about this Our Mother exhibition?
This is a very exciting topic actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I joined Hannover, I approached for several times, and I don't think Hannover is huge.
Yeah, it
and
is.
also so many different companies from all over the world.
Yes.
But to come with Hannover, and this one I think is also very good. But looks like we still, unless international company to participation.
Yeah.
But Hannover have more and more international company.
Yes.
But I think this one will be better and will be catch up.
Yeah, thank you so much for your feedback. Like Hannover Messe, as I said, mentioned is the mother exhibition of PTC Asia, Comeback Asia, CMAT Asia, and other topics. So it's like been for a lot of years now, I think like 70 years probably.
Yeah.
So and we of course here, we're looking forward to go to Hannover Messe.
Sure.
Finally, like maybe hope next year or next
I'm very
next
excited
year.
to hear about that.
Yes.
And waiting can see you again in Hannover.
Yeah, I hope to see you again
Sure.
like next year in
Something like
Hannover
that.
Messe. Yeah. So thank you so much for your company introduction.
You're welcome.
It was Mr. Yu from TECHTOP.
TECHTOP.